Hey guys, just quick little video update. What's going on? Driving right now. It's a 100-mile drive. Super early in the morning. I was up, pack all my stuff. 100-mile drive. Just so you guys know, this is kind of funny. This Waze app that I have on for directions. I don't know what happened. It got set to DJ Khaled. So when it goes off, you'll hear, it actually picks it up. You'll hear DJ Khaled's voice on this. Kind of funny, but it's a 100-mile trip. It is for a film project. I've been cast as a lead male actor. I don't want to say too much because I'm just going right now for a script read to meet the producer. I play a Navy captain. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Kathleen. I play a Navy captain in the 1920s. This is why I have on the 1920s looking scally cap. He wants to see, how I appear on screen, reading the lines as the naval captain, which is kind of cool, man. I always appreciate. Thank you, Laura. I do appreciate when anybody selects me for a role. As a lot of you guys know, I took some time off for a while, but I'm back, which is nice, and I appreciate love and support from a lot of people. But it's always an honor when someone selects me for a role in their project. I'm always very humbled, and I always try to give 100% effort for that role. Immerse myself in the character, because I have too much respect, as I always say, for people in this business to half-ass it. So that's that. So it's funny because when I take these trips, a lot of times I listen to 98.5, the Sports Hub. It's the Boston-based sports channel. And I love Big Jim Murray. He actually went to my high school. He actually graduated a year after me. Super talented guy. I love his humor. I love the 90s references, the Boston references. And I enjoy his imitations. And Big Jim is awesome. So big shout out to Big Jim. And as you guys know, I am a big Patriots fan. Always have been. Since the pre-Brady days in the 80s. I love the franchise. Obviously, Scott Zolak is one of the guys on the sports.
In 1 mile, exit right.
I told you, that's DJ Khaled kicking in with his band, so just ignore that. But I'm a huge Patriot fan. I'm a big Scott Zolak fan. I think Zo is an amazing personality on the radio. He could definitely be a national broadcaster for football. He's that talented. I just personally think he bleeds Patriots, and I think he's so rooted to Boston. He's so loyal to Boston and the Patriots. I think he'll always stay New England based. But I would love to see him at least
in a quarter of a mile, exit right.
So I would love to see Zoe on a national broadcast. That'd be really something to see him broadcast a national game. But yeah, so pretty much the biggest update I have right now going on is I was cast in a union film by
exit right.
Director and producer Jillian Bullock. Amazing. She's amazing. She's from Philadelphia. She's an amazing writer and director. Amazing person. Has done so many things in her life. Wrote a book, autobiography. Is a public speaker. Just an incredible person. She cast me in her upcoming union film. It's called A Cup Full of Crazy, which will be my first principal role. My first principal role in a union film, which I'm really excited about. I play a character. His name is Ronald Warren. I can't really give out too much more information, but the film begins in August to start the filming. I'm really excited about it. I was also made an associate producer in that film. I was totally humbled. I was taken back by this. So I want to thank Jillian, one, for casting me in the role in the film, and also to take on an additional role as associate producer in the film. I'm very excited. I'm very excited about that. So Jillian, thank you so much for doing that. I'll do my best, for sure. But it has an amazing cast. You know, I met actually a couple weeks back at the Philadelphia Film Awards. I met Brian Wilson, amazing actor, and Brian's resume is a mile long. So I got a picture with Brian, and we talked for a while. Very nice guy, gentleman, very humble, the way I always try to be in this business. And I talked with Brian, and we got the picture together. I felt like I was with a big brother. I felt like I was with a big brother. The way he talked to me, he was very, very humble and very supportive and positive. So I can't wait to work with Brian. I know I have a scene with Brian in the film, and I can't wait to do that. It's really, really special to me. So thank you, Brian Wilson, for being so cool. It means a lot. Also, Chris Mann. Chris Mann is in the film as well. He just won Best Supporting Actor. He's been around for a long time, and his resume is a mile long. And Chris actually helped mentor me as an actor while I was in Philly. I was very fortunate to have Chris. I still look up to Chris. I look up to Brian. John Antorino is also in this movie. John's a very talented actor as well. I can't wait to just be on the set with these guys. Sweet. I always say a lot of these people like my extended family. When I did the previous film, A Sense of Purpose, Fighting for Our Lives, when I played Captain Jake Nixon. But a lot of these people in Philly became my second family. And then they razz me because I'm a Patriots fan, and they give me crap. But they are truly like my second family, and I respect them all very much. Rosemary, I wonder how you handle a challenge in the 20s. Did not have. I see your question there, Rosemary. You said men in the 1920s did not have the same body type muscles, generally smaller, less defined. I think for that, Rosemary, honestly, I mean, I'm not really that big. I mean, I'm 5'9.5", 195. I'm not a big guy. I've done a lot of things over the years. I keep myself in decent shape, you know. But I think a lot of times, depends. You can wear an outfit that's a little bit too big. I mean, it depends how they want to make you look. The producers and directors handle all that stuff. I'm not that big, so you can put me in a size too big shirt or something. I look like a regular person. You know, it's whatever they want to do. I pretty much roll with the punches. Whatever I respect the director and producer. Whatever they say goes, and I just roll with it. You know, I'm the actor. I show up on time. I do my job. I shut my mouth. I try to be humble and polite and give it 100%. That's how I've always been. Thank you, Allison. I'm trying. Shout out to Tavia Dupree. I talked with her this week. She's been battling some health issues. Tavia used me on her book cover, Jessica's Obsession. We did good in that, Tavia. We did good on Amazon. I think we almost beat out Kat Von D. Kat Von D in her book. We're on the bestseller list for a while, so I was very happy with that book. I appreciate you using me. So you're in my prayers. Stay positive. Keep being positive. And surround yourself around good people and family and people that love you, and you'll be okay. You know, life's a challenge. It's just how you handle curveballs. When they throw a curveball at you, it's how you handle it. You know, just stay mentally tough, and you'll be okay. What else? Keep this short. Shout out to Cyrus Webb. Interview just came out with Cyrus while I was at the film premiere of Sense of Purpose. It was very cool. And like this trip, this is a 100-mile trip for a strip read. You gotta, obviously people pay their dues in this business. You and he asked me things, and I mentioned it, and I said, it's a long journey. And I was true when I said this, Laura Roper, if you're listening, I know you commented, Sylvester Stallone, probably the most inspirational guy in this business for me. I've seen his story, obviously, and his story is very inspirational, how he struggled and he battled for a lot of stuff. I can definitely relate to that. So you gotta keep going, keep positive, keep focused on the goals at hand, and we'll get there. We'll make an effort, we'll try to get there. Shout out also to Mike Pleasant. I did an interview a week or so ago on Mike's show, Philly on the Rise. We had a good interview while I was in Philly. And Mike did mention, yes, it's true, he mentioned my nickname I've had for a long, long time. Yes, it is true. My nickname is Stoneface, because people can chime in here, probably tons of people will weigh in on this. People that know me, yes, it is true. If I had $1 for every time someone said, you don't smile, you never smile in pictures, you never smile, you never smile, you never smile, I'd be rich. So I got the Stone Face nickname from people because I just never smile. Face is like stone, never smile in pictures. It is what it is. I'm pretty happy-go-lucky, but I think it's kind of funny. So shout out to Mike. I look forward to the interview coming out, Mike. I can't wait. Mike's an awesome guy, and another one of my extended family in Philly, even though he's an Eagles fan. He broke my balls in the interview about that, but it's all good. I guess lastly, I want to give a shout out to, I just connected with an amazing guy named Charlie Blaisdell. He's an amazing person. He's actually, his resume is a mile long. Lawyer, he's a director and producer, an award-winning director and producer. So I connected with him recently. I want to thank you, Charlie, for the connection. I have 100% respect for you. I'm very, 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 very humbled to be connected, so thank you again. Alright guys, I'm logging off. I'm just passing through downtown Boston, the fun stuff, traffic and everything. But guys, have a great weekend. Keep the faith. For all those out there that work hard and keep busting their ass, keep it up, respect it. Keep working, man. Keep the vision and goals in mind, and never let anybody, in the words of Killer Kowalski, when I was involved in wrestling many years ago, never let anybody ever tell you you can't do something. I almost got emotional on that. I love Killer Kowalski. I love Killer Kowalski, man. He was like, I got emotional just saying that. Killer Kowalski, man, such a great guy. I was good friends with Walter. I got a little emotional there, I'm not gonna lie. So, I love you, Walter. Thank you for all the kind words you had for me in the wrestling business while I was involved. I was honored to be at your school, your original school. The people that were there before me, Perry Saturn, China Triple H, Chris Harvard, etc., etc. Damian Sandow. So I was humbled just to be there and be in your school. So, in the words of Kowalski, never let anybody tell you can't do something in life. It's your life. Focus and believe. Be a humble gentleman in the process and work hard and let God do his thing. You guys be safe. Have a great weekend. I'm out of here.